Hi there. My name is Carla. Welcome to my channel. I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a fashion model, and I'm not 18 years old anymore. I do love makeup. I enjoy skincare. I like entertaining people and making them happy. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about skincare. I worked in a dermatology office for over 10 years. And so I learned a lot about skin. And as most of us know, it's the largest organ in our body. It's responsible for so many functions. It protects us, and it regulates our temperature, and does so much more. And most of us, we really abuse our skin during the day. So at night, we want to kind of thank it a little bit. But we don't want to take out a second mortgage to do so. And we've had a long day. We're tired. We don't have a lot of time for this. Today, I worked all day, and then I went for a 2.5-mile walk. And then we had dinner, had a couple things to do after dinner. And all I wanted to do was get in my fuzzy wuzzy pajamas and my cuddly wuddly bed. And so after you brush your teeth, either you get in the shower, or if you're a morning shower person, you wash your face. And so what products can you use to thank your skin and take care of it? That's what I'm going to show you today. So 3 things that we can really do to take care of our skin. Number 1 is we want to limit sun exposure, because the sun, the radiation, literally, it changes the DNA of our skin, and it causes those spots. I have one right here, and it causes the fine lines, the wrinkles, the texture. The sun does a lot of damage to our skin. So we want to wear broad brimmed hats, sunglasses around our eyes if we're going to be out in the sun. The next most important thing is to wear sunscreen every single day. And I'm sure that you've heard that even being out in the sun for 15-20 minutes without sunscreen exposes your skin to radiation. I live in Florida, and I've been here since I was 9 years old. And the sun is just getting stronger and stronger, it seems. So you want to use at least an SPF 30 on your face, even if you're going to be working inside. You never know if you go run an errand and you see someone in the parking lot outside of the grocery store, and you stand there and you talk for 20 minutes, and that's your sun exposure for the day, and it all adds up. The next thing is to use a retinoid, a prescription retinoid. A lot of people say that they can't tolerate retinoids, and for a group of people that may be true, but a lot of times it's user error. So you don't have to get the strongest retinoid. I'll show you tonight what I use. Also, start out with just once a week, and then work up from there as your skin can tolerate it. And definitely, more is not better. All you need is a pea-size amount to cover your whole face. So, what products can we use? First of all, I wanted to show you what I use for a double cleanse if I'm wearing makeup. I made some notes here so that I don't forget anything. So, the first thing that I use if I have makeup on, very simple. It is the e.l.f. Skin. And this is, let me get to my notes here. Okay, here we go. It says that it is the Holy Hydration line. It's a makeup melting cleansing balm. Has hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides in it. The directions for this are to scoop a dime size amount onto this little scoop that they provide to a dry face, massage in, and rinse with a cloth. So that's what I usually do if I have makeup on. And I turn my water on and let the water warm up, and I just rub this all over my face. I took my shower tonight, and I didn't have any makeup on, so I didn't have to do this tonight because I didn't have makeup on today. But rub this all over my face, particularly closing my eyes and rubbing it all in my eyes. I've used several makeup removers, and this is the best one I've ever used. It has a very mild spa-like scent, and this is the only scented item that I have tonight, so it's good for people with sensitive skin. after you have rubbed this in, you're going to moisten a skin face cloth. The one that I use, I get from Amazon. I'm going to link all of these also. This one is called Erase Your Face. Love that. As you can see, it's rectangular. It's pretty wide. It comes in a lot of colors, and I can just get it in here and just really, really go to town cleaning my face. After I have moistened the cloth and removed this balm, I will cleanse with CeraVe Facial Cleanser. This is the Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and the claims are that it cleanses, hydrates, helps restore protective skin barrier. It has essential ceramides, 3 of them, hyaluronic acid. The directions are that you want to have wet skin and lukewarm water, and you're going to dab some of this on your hand, and you're going to massage in circular motions with this cleanser. It's very mild. It feels super nourishing, and then I just rinse it off either with my hands or with another Erase Your Face cloth. So those are my 2 cleansing products. The next thing that I personally enjoy using is a toner, and I've used several, and guys, this is my favorite. This is what I'm down to now. I need to order another. I'm trying to wait for the Sephora sale. This is Paula's Choice. It is called the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. BHA is salicylic acid, which is particularly good for acne, but BHAs and AHAs, any of those types of acids are good for just kind of that very, very top layer of skin, just exfoliating that. The claims on this are that it unclogs and shrinks pores, it smooths and evens skin tone, and I use a cotton round pad. These are exfoliating pads. Some of my favorites are actually at the Dollar Tree, and these have a little bit of a rough texture on one side, so if you really want to get in there and kind of do a little, I guess, microdermabrasion on your own, you can do it with those pads. So the directions are to apply this, and preferably with a cotton round, and don't rinse it, let it dry. If you're using this in the morning, it is particularly important that you use your sunscreen because it is a BHA and it will exfoliate. So that means that it can definitely make you more sensitive to the sun because it reveals that lower level of the epidermis. You've exfoliated the top level away. So this is where I'm going to start with my skincare today. I'm really trying to make this last. This is my only, I guess, mid-range product today. And I like these cotton rounds because they do not soak up too much product, unlike cotton balls. And the fuzz doesn't get all over your face. And I don't get this super close to my eyes, but I do get it on my lower eyelids and the perimeters of my face, and also down my neck. I watched a tutorial from Andrea Ali, I think that's her last name. She said that you need to go from the top of your head to your nipples with your skincare. A lot of people, they don't take care of this chest area. I'll take care of that off camera, but you can use all of your products on your chest as well. Another thing that people forget about is their hands. You can swipe a little bit of this on your hands, whatever's left over on here, because the hands, they also go through a lot on any given day. As this is drying, the next 2 things that I will do is I will apply some eye drops. I just feel like it's kind of like giving my eyes a little bath, and I feel like it's kind of washing the day out of my eyeballs, and it's so cool and refreshing. By the end of the day, my eyes are usually so tired and red, and it feels very nourishing. So that's the next step that I do. The next thing that I do while my Paula's Choice is drying is I apply my lip balm, and at night I usually use the Rare Beauty clear lip balm. This is in the shade Honest. It's clear. For me, it's the perfect consistency, and it lasts all night, and then in the morning when I wake up, my lips just feel very nourished. So My next step is going to be to apply my tretinoin. This is all I have left of this tube. This is the 0.025%. It is the lowest dose of tretinoin cream that you can get. And I've been using this for years. I personally really believe in it. For people with certain sensitivities, you can get the Retin-A Micro or the Renova, and it makes it a little less irritating on the skin. But you see, I got a pea-size amount, and I'm just going to rub this in all over my face, down my neck. And you don't want to rub too much. You want to just really get it in there and then stop. Whatever you have left, of course, again, you can kind of rub on your hands. After I do that, there's so much debate now. Eye cream, no eye cream. Eye cream, no eye cream. Really, all you need is this and then a moisturizer. However, for me, eye cream just feels good. So one eye cream that I really like is the Cetaphil Deep Hydration Refreshing Eye Serum. This is an eye serum. In a few minutes, I'll put on an eye cream. So the claims for this: it reduces the appearance of dark circles, puffiness. It hydrates for up to 48 hours. It is made with a hydrosensitive complex, hyaluronic acid, and you're supposed to apply this to cleansed skin. It does have a little silicone applicator that you could just rub on under your eyes. I prefer, again, to take about a half of a pea-size amount. And I put it on my lower and upper eyelids. This is white in color, but it's not necessarily a creamy texture. It is more serum gel-like, and it soaks into the skin pretty fast. So I enjoy using this. And they say, again, that you can use a little applicator to massage it into your skin. I just use my fingers. Don't know if you can see this. There we go. So now my tretinoin has kind of soaked into my skin. The next thing I will use is CeraVe. This is the facial moisturizing lotion. This is the PM formula, and it's ultra lightweight. A lot of people like to really pack a lot of thicker, more emollient creams on their face at night. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's some people that say you should go to bed looking like a glazed donut. When I try to do that, I find that I get those little white hard milia cysts. I think that it clogs my little hair follicles, and it just causes those little white cysts. So I try to use more of a lightweight lotion on at night. So after I've applied that, then I'll go in with my eye cream. I go back to Cetaphil. Let me just go back to the CeraVe. I want to read the claims on it. It says that it moisturizes throughout the night. It helps to restore and protect the skin barrier. It has 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. And it says to apply to neck and face liberally. So that's the CeraVe. You'll see that I use a lot of Cetaphil and CeraVe. Those products are formulated by dermatologists. Dermatologists who practice every day really trust those products as well. So for an eye cream, I use the Cetaphil. For the eye serum, I use the CeraVe. So this is the Cetaphil Deep Hydration Refreshing, nope, wrong one, sorry. Let me get back to it. Okay, so I'll just read this one because I messed up. So this is the deep. You guys, I'm so sorry. Here it is. This is the CeraVe eye cream. This is the night eye cream. And this is an eye repair cream. And this is a little more thick on the more creamy side. And so again, you just need to take about half the size of a pea of the CeraVe. And you see what I have on my finger right here. I dab it right here. And this is nice and rich and creamy. And then again, I put this under my eyes and on my upper lids as well. Just like that. I do not get close to my lash line because I use a lash serum, and I'll share that with you next. All right. So my face just feels so happy right now. It's saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really deserve this. I worked so hard today. So if you prefer to use a lash serum, that's fine. They can be irritating to the eyes, particularly this one. I use the Grande Lash MD. Again, more is not better with this. It has a teeny tiny brush applicator, super small. So you just put this right along the eyelid, right up against the lashes. You don't put it on the lashes. Put it just on the upper eyelid margin is what we call it, right there. And it dries within 1 or 2 minutes. Let me read you the claims on this one. It says that it's the Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. It promotes the appearance of longer looking lashes. It's created with vitamins, peptides, and amino acids. The claim is that you start seeing results in 6 weeks, and full improvement will be in 3 months. So you're not going to see anything in the first week or 2, and you must use it every night. And if you stop using it, your lashes stop growing. Some people, they don't see any improvement at all with this. It works for me personally, and so I use it. The directions are to apply a layer every day on the upper eyelid, just like you would an eyeliner, and then allow 1 to 2 minutes for it to dry. And it reminds us to apply to the lash root, not to the lashes. So I've done that. So skincare is done, but we don't want to forget our hands and our feet. As I said, you can put the facial products on your hands because a lot of aging we see on our hands before we see anywhere else because we use our hands so much. I work in the medical field. Right now I work from home, but when I worked in the office, washed my hands so many times every day. And so you can use your facial products, including just a little tretinoin on the tops of your hands. Some other things that I like to do for my hands are to use a cuticle conditioner. The one that I'm using right now is called Cusio, and this one I got at Amazon. This is a huge bottle, and I transfer it into a small bottle like this. So I just take the brush and apply a little swipe. It's hard to demonstrate this while holding the bottle on all my fingers, and I will do this on my toes too. I won't do it on camera. I'll spare you guys that. So I put this on my fingernails and my toenails. I have cuticles that really overgrow very thick and quickly, and so this keeps my cuticles really soft. So then I just massage this in really good. Massage it a little bit on my hands too. That doesn't ever hurt. As far as moisturizing for hands and feet, I do moisturize my hands and feet every night. If you are a diabetic or you suffer from heart disease or hypertension, it's so important for you to look at your feet regularly because you can develop neuropathy and then you just don't know what's going on with your feet. When I worked in the skin cancer doctor's office, I can tell you there were many times, normally we don't examine the bottoms of feet, but at one time I saw this patient just swinging their legs and I saw something on the bottom of their heel, and I showed the doctor and we biopsied it and it was a melanoma. So look at the bottoms of your feet ever so often. And one of my favorite things to use, especially for your feet, is jojoba oil. I get this from Amazon, and it's certified organic jojoba oil. Mine is almost completely empty. It has a little dropper here, and I just love to put a nice healthy dose on my feet. I'll put some on my hand right now so that you can see it. To me, this is the most like our natural skin oils. It's the most natural feeling of all of the oils. And so I put this on my hands and my feet. If I feel, especially on my feet or my hands in the winter, like things are really dry, I will also use the Shea Moisture 100% extra virgin coconut oil. Me and my bestie Helen love this stuff. We use it all over our body, particularly when I'm not going to be using a scented lotion. If I'm going to be around people with allergies who have sensitive skin, I will use this on my arms and on my legs, and you can use it on your hands and on your feet. If you have really thick skin and your feet are just getting really, really dry, what you can do after you've done these is put some plain old Vaseline petroleum jelly on those feet, and that will lock in the moisture. So you want to do it soon after you take a shower or a bath. And then you put your fuzzy wuzzy socks on and sleep in that overnight. Over time, your feet are going to get softer and softer if you do this regularly. And so that takes care of your hands and your feet too. So now you're all relaxed. You feel like you've done something good for yourself after your busy day, and you're ready to unwind, get your hot cocoa, get your hot tea going on, sit down, watch your favorite YouTubers. Tonight I saw something from Morgan Turner, Steph's Beauty Stash, Heather Austin, Patty Alonso, Jen Phelps. Those are my top 5 girls. I have others that I just love, but those are my girls. That's my crew. Love them so much. Hope you watch some of their videos because they've inspired me to start this channel. And so that is a skincare tutorial with products that won't break the bank. I just got an Amazon link, and so I have to figure out how to do all of that so that you guys can just click on it and go to the product and look at the description and figure out if that's something that's right for you. I really hope this was helpful. As you can tell, skin and beauty is just my passion. I live for it. I love it. And I just love making people happy. So if nothing else, I hope I entertained you, maybe even educated you a little bit. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.